Okay, hello. This is very new, but hopefully this will work. At the moment, the stream goes one speed and I go the other, so we'll work on that, but that's fine. Today I am drawing a character of mine. I say of mine, it is me, the one that you can see talking. And I'll just be doing the lines. Hopefully the music is playing. It's very slow. Doo, doo, doo. I can't hear it. But hopefully you guys can. So, let's get going. I'm going to turn it down a bit because I'm not actually sure what will come up in terms of my own sound. So this is a for me, for you kind of dealio. In any case, let's go. I started a little bit of it. It's kind of just trying a different pen. I'm not going to do clean lines, but I wanted to try really small ones. But yeah, this is Din. Very tired. Tired lad. Hair and face always, of course. And having a drink. I do have a drink next to me, which I do need to remember that it is still there, because sometimes, if it's not in my line of sight or in my hands, I'll just forget. Which is fine too. I mean, I can always heat it up, but then you've got... Ooh, no. I mean, there's an amount of times that I'm willing to put something in the microwave, especially, not coffee, you know? So let's just see how this goes. So, at the moment, I have this sketch layer. As you can see, all scribbly and messy. I want with this character to have really, on the one hand, like, limp hair, which just sort of dead straight falls down. But on the other hand, it's like, but I want it to be fluffy. So there was a war within for that one. But I'm happy with it. That's fine. I think it's cool. Oh, this is very strange, I can't hear it. Will I hear it if I do that? Yes. Maybe. Is it playing? I'll never know. Okay, well it says it is. But I can't hear it. That's fine too. If in doubt, it is a first stream, it's a test. So let's ignore that. I do also have an active chat, just at the bottom, but I don't want to put it down because... Look! Welcome to live chat. I don't want you there. Shoot! Oh well. I'm satisfied with the fact that my character lights up in the first place. I think that's rad. I wonder if I can mess with that. Stream settings. Stream latency. See, I would like to have low latency. I think that's the one that I need. There's also the looming variable of my parents and my brother who might just bust in and be like, food! So there's that. work that out later. Analytics, stream health. The stream is healthy. I'm glad. DVR. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to check so much stuff on this thing. Yeah, let's click that. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that other stuff up. I can hear. So I've got the stream up in another tab, and I can just. It's like a minute behind. Oh, I've turned the sound up on that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna close that just in case. Anyway. So I'll just be like quietly listening to myself in the background while doing this. Anyway, sorry, let's get on with this. So yeah. I've just come back from work, so I'm tired. But you know what? Let's see if I can get my brain to be like, hey, yeah, no, it's fine. This is chill. We can still do this, even after a tough day, you know? And I think that's important to at least try. I'd like to speak louder, but I didn't really give anyone notice that I would be doing this, except myself. Because I was like, I have to tell someone, otherwise I won't do it. So I did tell a couple of friends. But they're probably asleep right now, but either way, I did my part, because I'm happy. And I'm doing it, and that's what matters, you know? So, I guess I could talk about the character. Sunless Dim, or just Dim. He is kind of a... I wouldn't say there's anything special, nothing, not a ghoul or anything like that, which I think would be extremely cool. I mean, who knows? As far as we know, he's not a ghoul, but he's very tired. I'm very tired, but that's okay. Everyone has different energy levels, and this is mine. And we both have long hair. And random flicky bits. At least I had that in university when I was at uni. It looked terrible, because I can't cut my own hair. Don't do that. Don't cut your own hair. I mean, do it. Do it and learn. Sometimes it came out cool. I was like, damn, this is decent. And other times it was like, damn, I shouldn't do that at 3 a.m. But sometimes you just do it anyway. Anyway, so the flower in his hair is a white lily. They're commonly used at funerals, at least in the UK they are. Whether people still do that, I don't know. We have a lot of different traditions which we just don't seem to do anymore, whether out of necessity or efficiency or for hygiene. It's different. It changes. Like, we never had cremation until people were like, yo, nasty. You might want to do something about that, or at least clean things up. Flowers were brought to funerals to mask the smell. Candles lit again mask the smell. I cannot imagine how devastating. I mean, top. And of course you're always going to wish for something better for the one that is past. So I guess we're doing better now, but still. Anyways. I reckon I could talk about the music actually. I don't know whether I should play it. I'm not sold on it. Like, I like this music. It is music that was made for a character of mine. I would love to credit the one who made it, but they kind of disappeared a long time ago. Changed name and whatnot. Like, I used to remember the name I had it written, and then I lost things, I guess. It's not on the file where it shows like who saved it, when it was last edited, etc. Like, not preferences, something like that. And it doesn't say anything there anymore. And either way, they changed their name and disappeared off the face of the earth. So shout out to them. I didn't make this, but they did. And it's nice. I like it. It was made for a clown character of mine. But in the sense that it's called Alo's approach. So it's this character is approaching, and I think it kind of ends abruptly, doesn't it? Oh, there he goes. Ended abruptly right when I said it. So I'll definitely have to edit it a little bit because there is no seamless fade. I could probably just do that on OBS, which is fine. Sorry, I've paused in the drawing because I am drinking my drink. It's already gotten cold, so that's fun. My room is super cold. I have a radiator here, which was recently put in because my room is so cold and gross and has no, what do you call it? These stuff called insulation. And then it just gets moldy. So you can imagine the state of my health right now. And also it's England. You don't get to have nice weather. I should probably do that. That's a good idea. But yeah, so, oh god, I don't know what this brush is called. I can probably figure this out. It's kind of like a binary brush, but not quite, like, it will taper out, but like, I guess it's like an edited one that somebody made. Oh. I'll write that in the description when I'm done, because it's worth it. You can get it from the downloads, the asset download page for Clip Studio, which is what I'm using. Normally I would have used Paint Tools Eye, because that is a hardcore program made by one person. If you do have it and you haven't bought it, please just buy it. Get a license for it, because that dude, whoever it is, made a work of art with that program. It's a fantastic program. I think the only beef I had with it was that it didn't have a text tool, and at the time I was making comics, so I needed it. And I would try and use Photoshop, but like, not paying for that. I can hear my brother talking to me, despite the fact that I told him. Gosh. So if you hear people in the background, then that'll be that. So yeah, I hope this sounds okay. I have a feeling that the music's actually way louder than my voice, because I can hear it quite loudly. Doo-doo. Oh. Too low. No? Did it end? It ended, I think. Yeah. Yo, where's my voice? Oh, it's there. So about that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's already pretty, oh, it's fine. It's fine. We can deal without that. Anyway, so the reason... Was I talking about... I don't remember what I was talking about. I think my family, maybe. The reason I'm drawing this is because, in the event that I would hop on another friend's stream or something, I don't want to take up space, because I know everyone likes all these funky effects. I'm gonna have just a small little bit in the corner, that would be nice. I want to make stuff for them too, which I don't think they know that, and I don't want them to know, so shh. But yeah, so what I'm doing also in general is I want to see how long I can go. Like I wanna test the stream stamina. So I'm going to be trying to stream on a Wednesday today. I'm not gonna be here for very long, maybe an hour or so, a couple of hours, because I play D&D later. But yeah, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, depending on what's going on. And I just want to see if I can keep that up. So I've never done this before, but I want to learn. I want to get better. I want to do things, like cool things. I want to make stuff. Keep learning Live 2D. I know there's massive hype around VTubers at the moment. I'm practicing for ages, man. At least with Live 2D. But I need to get better at art. Like the styles that these people have when they rig and when they create models is incredible. The artwork's beautiful. Just beautiful. Is it? I know you're just like, it's just some anime girl on the screen. But the work that these people put in, man. They want that. They're doing it. And it's good. It doesn't say that it's... Well, I don't know. People who rig, patience are the saint, first of all. People who do the artwork and cut it into all those little pieces. I'm not used to doing that. I've got two layers right now. Line layer, sketch layer. When I color it, it'll be color layer. It's... I mean, I'll give it a shot on two other layers, but I'm used to keeping everything as neat as possible. I will need it. I won't need it, but I'll use it for ease when doing this ear. Because if I'm doing these parts, I could just do the squares on a different layer, rub it out on the bottom layer. I mean, that's self-explanatory at that point. I don't know why that's a good idea, but I don't usually do it. So, maybe I should. But yeah, at the moment I'm streaming this as myself. I'm not streaming it as Din. And that's fine. Let's practice. Let's see what we can do. How long? Oh god, I said I was going to do it on another layer, didn't I? Look at that. I am lazy. You also notice that I barely I barely zoom in. I don't like zooming in. Because it's like, I don't want to see my flaws. What? But I'll do it. Because I want this to look nice. I want to make myself care about this little babby, little den. Look at that. I had to throw a baton. Like, I don't. I'm like, don't be cliche. You don't need to be cliche. What? Don't do the vampire. I love vampires. I know far too much about vampires. There's no way in hell that I'm not gonna add something vampiric. I've gotta. So this tiny little wing here that's probably gonna be covered the hell up. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Anyway, I do have to wonder what I'll fall into as Din, because the goal is I wanna have a character. I wanna keep up a character. I wanna have a character, and I think Din's great. But look at him. He looks so much cooler than me. I'm not that cool. I'm never gonna be that cool. That's fine. But I at least want to do him some justice, you know? I also want to work on voice stuff. I've always loved doing voice stuff. I always used to do voice stuff when I was young and had time when I was a teenager and stuff like that. I did some voice stuff in university. Whether it was any good or not is a whole different thing. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I was the only one in the studio who didn't have to re-record their lines. I was like, oh mate, what? You got all these drama students and I'm the one who doesn't have to do my lines again? Thank God. It was like the one boost that I had. I loved it. I love voice stuff. I love organizing it and getting people to do the right voices. Like, oh god, I can't remember the word. I was like, not a voice editor. I mean, I did do that as well, a little bit. But, not a manager either. Director, voice director, that thing. Oh, it was hell of a fun. Because you would just be like, nah, do it again. Do it again, just a bit more like this. A little bit more like this. And then you'd show them a little bit. Obviously, I wouldn't do it as well as them. But it was clear enough that they got what I wanted them to do, something. That was very brief because unfortunately the project I was on didn't really continue past a certain amount of stuff. Like, oh gosh, it was so much work, and I was a bit of a bottleneck. Because I was like, yeah, I'll do it, and then I died for like a week. So, in terms of animation, because I went to university for animation, and in terms of animating, I loved it. It was great, but like my energy in university was trash, and now I'm just doing so much better not doing animation. But I love it. I love it. It's so satisfying. You can ask any animator, like, hey, do you like your job? You have to. You have to. Sorry, I can hear the replay of my voice going, you have to. Yeah, you have to love your job if you're an animator. And the people do, but it's so hard. It's such hard work. And it's such a shame that no one gives them recognition. Now they're doing so much more recognition, which is wonderful. A friend of mine from uni is still animating, he does special effects, and like, the love is there. The love for animation, it was never gonna go. There's gonna be tough times, but like, the love is always gonna be there. Because it's such a satisfying thing to see your work and see everyone else's work, and just watching, and you just know that it was like, whoa, the amount of time and effort they must have put into just like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, a second. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's wonderful. It's crazy wonderful. Anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing about that. I was going somewhere with it, but you know. Yeah, I did animation, 2D animation, tried 3D, I was not good at it. Loved doing the voice aspect of it and bossing people around. Just to get a good voice for the characters, make it sound fantastic, and they did. They were beautiful, beautiful voices that people had. And, what the hell am I drawing? Oh, it's a bit of hair. I went into a trance, I went into a zone. I do that a bit, like, if I don't have an immediate, hey, what are you doing? Then my brain will just fly. Like, oh right, you don't need me? Alright, see you later. Bye. Alright, I'm just gonna do this because I'm... lovely. Anyway, let's talk about something else because I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah. This person's hair is cool. I don't think I'm allowed to say that because I made them. I actually went through a few iterations. One of them, which is still kind of the main... Still the main design. I mean, it's still part of the design. This character doesn't have limbs exactly. It's just hair. I feel like that should be some sort of reveal, but this character's just hair. It's like, oh, you have nice long hair. Yeah. My limbs are made of hair too, and like pieced together, or like this is gonna be a really terrible example, but it's the only one that's come up right now in my brain. Sasori from Naruto. You got little chakra strings which are keeping his body together essentially. That's basically that, but with hair. And in hindsight, that sounds awful. But you know what? Sometimes it'd be like that. As you can see here, I've never drawn a lily in my life. That is a lie, actually. I forced a student to draw lilies in a sketch way because she didn't want to make mistakes, and she would take like 4 hours on a very, very small sketch because it had to be perfect. So what I said to her was, here, have some paper. I want you to redraw that. And she looked at me like, you want me to spend another 100 hours doing this? What do you mean? And I was like, no, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds and you need to draw that. And she just she looked at me like I was crazy, but she did it, and she was like, oh my god, this is horrible, but I did it. And I was like, yeah, now do it again and again and again, to a point where she was just like, oh my god, stop. She had 5 drawings of this lily, and I think she was extremely proud of herself. She was so surprised. She was like, oh my god, I've drawn this picture so many times and it looks better than what I've just done. And she got a notebook like the next day, and she was like, I'm gonna do that in this book. I'm gonna sketch things, not think about it. I'll just do them really quick. I'm gonna sketch things in this notebook. And I'm really proud of her. Like, she genuinely did not believe that she could do that, and I don't think she had ever been taught ways to sketch or anything like that. And I'm really, I can still see her face in my mind. Like, she looks so surprised. Like, from the horror at first to the, oh my god, I can do this. And the confidence that she had. So, like, if I don't know the age group of anybody who might be watching, or I don't know what kind of friends you have, or if any people in your life who are interested in drawing, if they're perfectionists and they've been stuck in that for a long time, just help them out. Give them courage to do different things, even if they're like, no, I don't want to. Because it might work for them. It might not. It might be a horrific idea, actually. They might be like, why did you do this? What? I'm never going to listen to you again. In which case, I'm so sorry for your currently ruined friendship. But if you're in a position where you are teaching art in any way, get them to sketch. It's not something that anyone learns how to do or anything. It's not something that anyone teaches. I only learned to do it when I went to uni. And I was like, man, I could have done so much more in the past if I had broken out of the perfectionist rut that so many people get stuck in. Because it's not just about the art, right? When you're a kid, you have so many other things that you're worried about. Image, ego, judgment from other people. When art is the only thing you perceive yourself to be good at, you don't want to let anybody see that you do any less than what you're already doing. And at least for me, that's how it was. Art was the only thing that I had. It was the only thing that I allowed myself to have. And, like, I'm not amazing. I've been drawing for a really long time. I know things. I could probably do things. I don't take the time to do them, which I really should. But it doesn't matter. I'm good at the level that I'm at. I can do things if I want to do them. It will take a long time, granted, but I mean, actually that's part of that. I'm rambling anyway. I don't know what else to say. It's just give yourself a chance, and even if you aren't an artist, but you have a friend who wants to be or is one, play around, draw with them. It might give them more confidence to see that you've taken that interest in helping them. Be nice if they help you with the stuff that you want to do too. But I mean, you know, everyone's different. Everyone has the energy for certain things. But yeah, it's just a shame that we don't get time to sit down with students and stuff and be like, hey, we're gonna do this funky thing. Let's do it. Let's go. Even if the work looks like absolute trash, it's my go-to. It's just, I'm gonna time you. You got 10 seconds. Draw. And the horror on the faces of these people is fantastic. You can't keep making them do it though, because it reaches a certain point and they were like, no more. And that's okay too. Don't get burned out. Don't let yourself or them get burned out. I'm talking about students. I work in a school, if that wasn't obvious. I train as an art teacher. But I'm more of a digital artist, which is hilarious. Everyone's just like, oh, you must really like getting messy and doing all that stuff. And I'm like, ha, no, don't hit me with that. I don't want to like hold clay. It's nasty. Clay no good. But you know what? I was made to do it. My mentor when I was training was like, oh, have you ever done this before? I was like, no. And I'd pull a face and she was like, oh, that's great. Do it. Like, I need to do work. You're doing this. I was like, okay. I learned a lot. Really, really fast. Too fast. I I don't know, it was a trial by fire because my first placement didn't actually allow me to learn anything. So I was learning along with all the students pretty much. But yeah, I learned so much from that. Holy hell. It was the most stressful year of my life. And I'm back in school, which says something, I guess. But yeah. School sucks. I mean, I'm there because I want to make it better. But there's only so much one person can do when nobody listens to your whole department. I'm not talking about the art department. I don't work in the art department, but that's. I'm not going to go into detail. But yeah, just want to help. See where that goes. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to move off that subject. Yeah, I'm gonna detail. Can I? Am I missing anything? That's fine. I'm going to bold some lines because otherwise it's just. Ugh, I mean, I did say I wanted thin lines, but now I want more. Oh, I shouldn't zoom in. So yeah, this is. My hands are cold, so I apologize if I keep making mistakes and going over the same thing over and over. Ooh. Yeah, I rolled that. Do this. Sten has long hair, dark hair. I've never done this style before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of going with it. I wanted like a scratchy kind of look. I wonder if I should do this on another layer. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stop in a bit because food is idea, but I'll keep everything up probably. Just to keep the stream going, and then I'll add something in there. Yeah. At the very least, we've made progress. I don't like what I'm doing. Everyone makes it look so easy. Like, I'm gonna put in the description at least an artist that does really lovely scratchy spooky art. It's beautiful. It's not my style. I mean, I'd love to be able to do it. I can't do that. I'm not gonna look at a reference because I don't want to copy. But their artwork's wonderful, and I think everyone should watch them draw because it's sick. Oh my god. Hand wipe. Why forsake me? Whatever. Don't think too much. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Oh, it's because I gotta zoom out. Gotta zoom out. Man. Okay, I'm gonna stop that because I've done the lines. I'll touch that up later. I think for now we are good. It was very short, and I've been talking this whole time to myself, which has been wonderful. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.